Hi, I'm Tomasz, CTO of Solutions. In this video, I would like to discuss the impact of clean code on your business. Let's start with a short reminder what clean code is about. Clean code refers to a practice of writing software code that is easy to understand and maintain. The goal of clean code is to create a code that is more readable and reusable, reduce the chances of introducing the bug, and create code that is easy to modify and extend in the future. So on a high level, it's all about creating the code that is a high quality. But as a business owner, you may ask, what does it mean for me? Is it worth to invest my time to implement clean code within my development teams? Long story short, yes. So now you can stop watching the video. But if you are interested in the motivation behind the statement, please bear with me for a few more minutes longer. Let me tell you first what will happen if your team will not be using clean code principles. So first, they will create a code that is hard to maintain. Your technical debt will be growing, and you will need a much more time and effort to fix bugs, add new features, or modify existing one. Also, they will be producing the code that is low quality. This will slow down your development process and decrease the productivity of your teams. It will increase the amount of bugs. And also, because the code will be hard to read, your collaboration within the teams will suffer. This will lead to many misunderstandings, and believe me, it can impact the overall success of your product. Not optimized code will reveal its performance issues, especially in a long run when the load of your application will be increased. You will see that overall cost of your infrastructure is growing, and you may discover that it's very hard to scale your application. In overall, this may affect the experience of the end user. Slow response times, errors, and bugs may affect the user experience. It may frustrate your users and lead to revenue lost and damage of the brand reputation. As the consequences, this will lead to the increased cost for the company. And in the worst case scenario, you may need to stop all development process and put your all effort into refactoring or maybe even rewriting whole application. This doesn't sound good, right? Did you know that clean code has also significant impact on your developers' job satisfaction and productivity? It's because they are able to focus on delivering new features rather than fixing low-quality code. They are also able to collaborate in more efficient manner, so their performance is increasing. This leads to increased employees' job satisfaction and better retention rates. So you will save your time and money that you would have to spend on hiring and training new developers. Now that you know what are the consequences of not having clean code in your organization, let me summarize in a few words the benefits it brings. First is increased productivity. Because simply clean code is easier to understand and read, then your developers can work much more efficiently. They spend less time on debugging, troubleshooting, and bug fixing, so by default they work much more efficiently. Clean code also facilitates better communication. Because it is easier to understand, the collaboration within the team becomes much easier. This is crucial in a large projects with multiple developers. You will have also much faster time to market delivery and reduced cost of developing of your application. Simply because developers will spend less time on maintenance, debugging, and bug fixing. What is the most important, overall quality of your product will be increased. This will lead to increased customer satisfaction and improved brand reputation. So at the end, it's all about cost efficiency, better quality product, and more satisfied customers. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.